Colleagues, you are free to ask if there are any clarity-seeking questions before we can go to the practical part of it. I don't see any hands. I think all is well. We can continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you, colleagues. So on Canva, let's do this one. So once you are activated, it will show you like this, what you want to teach today. So this is for educators. All of us, you are eligible for free, colleagues, which after the meeting, we want to post the steps. Kindly subscribe for free. Okay. So, all right. Here, colleagues, this is a home party. Today, last day I created the video. Today, I'm not doing that. Last day I went to the create, but today I'm on the home party, colleagues. So click on home party. Here, colleagues, we want to create a lesson. So now check here. You have got the word class presentation. You need to go to document, create a new document. Click on new document. So it will open. As it opens, colleagues, we are going to use this, what is known as a magic write. So magic write, you can access it here on top, this one, or there is a plus button where you can click on the plus button. Still, you can access the magic write. They work the same. Allow me to use this one on top. You click on it. It should give you something like this one before you paste your prompt. I've already copied the prompt here. Let me just quickly copy it and go and paste it there. So I'm going to copy this prompt, go back, and there we are. So I'm going to paste the prompt. Okay. So colleagues, remember I said to you, you can also, which is not compulsory, you can also say to the AI, I want to add background information for this lesson. So quickly, I am going to go to this one. Sorry, I am going to go to my SDLR. I want background information. Go to my SDLR about this topic. So I'm going to log in. So there we are. And we also encourage all of us educators to have my SDLR login credentials working. So I'm going to go to GDE content, FET. This is great. There it is, the notes that I've just downloaded. Because remember, I want my AI not to hallucinate, not to guess, but to give me something that I'm looking for my learners. There is PDF document. Now the lesson is generating. Let's look how it generates. Okay, so there it comes. Okay, so colleagues, that is our lesson. Here on the bottom, there is insert. You click on insert. So now we have got the lesson here. Understanding the greenhouse effect. Grade 10, there it says how many mini subjects and so forth, the learning objectives. Bear with me, colleagues. I want you to be the master of these things. I want you to know this thing. So I want to show you something. Check. It says here, remember you said to the AI tool, it should include the 6 level of Bloom's taxonomy. Check what it has done here. These are the levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. 2, 4, 6. Right, okay. These are the link of it tells you. It has already included. Resources, okay. The structure, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, colleagues, I want us, as we are entering this competition, for any AI tool that you'll be using, please be very careful of the following. Remember my prompt, I said to my prompt, it should create a lesson plan. So basically, lesson plan shows you the resources that are required, the learning structure or lesson structure. Basically, colleagues, you cannot teach using this lesson plan because It's not the actual lesson. Let me explain this. You cannot go to the classroom and say, learning objective, remember, understand. No, 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 no. You need the actual content, which most of us, that's where we are getting it wrong, because you'll go to the AI tool, you'll prompt it to give you a small information, but still you haven't get what you are looking for. Okay, let's check. Let me go down. I want you to see what I'm talking about. Okay, there's a lesson plan. It shows you the homework alignment and so forth. Okay, this is what you need to do in order to get the actual content. Remember, I do not need this. I'm going to remove this. This one, I'm going to leave it. I'll tell you why. This one, already, I know it has included. I don't need it because I want the actual content. Look what I'm doing. This is what you also need to be doing in your lesson planning. So it tells you the evaluate. No, 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 no. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to remove this one. I know that all the points they've covered the Bloom's taxonomy. But still, you can this one, colleagues, download it, save it as well as lesson plan. I'm going to remove these things. I don't need them. I need an actual process. This one, I'm going to need this information. I'm going to need this information. This one, all right. Check again what I'm doing. I'm removing this one, the 10 minutes development. I don't know, I don't need this thing. Gonna make my lesson to hallucinate or my AI when I want it. I don't need it. I'm gonna remove this one. Content, solid, I'm gonna need them. Remove this one and the requirement resources, remove this one. Any person, colleagues, can say now this lesson is already damaged, it cannot be the one that you're looking for. No, still right. That's why we are teaching you, colleagues, to be the master of the prompting. Remember, with the fourth industrial revolution and this category that you've applied, the stage is now higher. Do you know how to prompt? How can you get me a good lesson? When you go for interviews nowadays, can you generate a lesson, proper lesson using AI? This is how you do it. Check now what is going on here. You are going to say, copy everything. Look what I'm doing. I'm copying from up until here, Right click, copy. We are going back to this one, colleagues, to the magic write. Look what I'm doing. I'm going to say to magic write, dive deeper to the following points for my lesson. Check now, and you'll compare, paste. I've copied, colleagues. Remember, I've copied, enter. So now I know. Check what AI is doing now. It's giving you something different. It's explaining each and every point in detail. Now that is your lesson. You insert the lesson. Okay, let's check where the lesson is inserted. Remember, I copied that one down there, and I've inserted the lesson. Let's check. Check, colleagues. Composition. Atmosphere, it explains. You go down. Permanent cases. These are the permanent cases, 3 of them. Now you can teach using this. Variable cases. These are the cases. Topic, what are greenhouse gases? Definition. Now it gives you key greenhouse gases. These are the key ones, colleagues. Activity, gas identification exercise. Then this is scenario, car exhaust, cow farming, rice, etc. Okay, understanding. Remember, initially it didn't explain the shortwave radiation, but now it explains them according the way you asked it. Learner activities, I should have removed this thing, the learner activities part, but it's fine. It's not a problem. Remember the vocabularies, I said I'll leave them. I left them. It tells me greenhouse gases, it explains. Nice one. So now we have got all the information that you are looking for. Remember, this is the initial document, colleagues. But when you compare this document, it's not the same as this one that explains everything. Okay. So, colleagues, that's how you do the prompting, and that's how you can get the curves aligned lesson. When you are done here, colleagues, there is a share button. You click on the share button. There is where it says download. You are going to click on download PDF. You can also choose whether you want it on Microsoft Word for you to be able to edit on Microsoft Word. I want it on PDF. I'm going to download. So colleagues, your downloads should go to the downloads. Then you'll be able to access it there. It's done now. Now it is showing. It's coming. Check here. The download symbols. I want to show you something. It is downloading. It's coming. Okay, colleagues. So now I want to go to downloads. There is. That is my lesson. Grade 10 lesson plan, greenhouse effects. It should be this one. So there it is. There it is. All right, colleagues. But still, I'm doing the last part now, colleagues. Allow me just for 10 minutes. I want you to be the pro of these things. But still, colleagues, you cannot go to the classroom with this boring exercise. It's just a paper. Nowadays we want